Hey guys, how's it going? Biggest Bull Investor here. I just wanted to start 2020 off with a video showing off our gains of 2019, as yesterday was the last trading day of 2019. So without further ado, let's get into the video. As you guys can see, on December 31st, we finished with $307.07 gained, and an additional $31.12 gained during after hours trading. For the week, we were up $71.73. For the month, we're up $246.66. For the last 3 months, we're up $3,571.40 for a total return of 9.15%. For the year, we finished out at $9,888.07 for a total return of 30.21%. And our all-time, we're at $10,242.32 for a total return of 31.63%. The last time I produced a video, the buys that we did for the portfolio, we added 80 shares of Aurora Cannabis, that's ACB, and we added an additional 50 shares of Space. So we'll go right into what those average costs turned out once we go into each stock. So before we go into each stock, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show off the gains and losses of each stock. And that's the portfolio. Now we'll go into each stock. Oops, sorry about that. So we will start off with Disney. Last week in Disney, we were up 4,300 and, well, 3 weeks ago, we were up $4,396.95 with a total return of 31.6%. We have lost some steam in Disney as the Rise of Skywalker didn't do too well as Disney's expectation. It still did well, but it didn't do as well as everyone thought the Rise of Skywalker did. I did go out and see the movie and support Disney, but I didn't really like the movie. That's another can of worms. We will be expecting a dividend in about 2 weeks. They will pay a dividend of $109.12, and we will be expecting that January 16th. So that's something that we can look forward to Disney. But let's move on to the next stock. The next stock is Comcast. Last week in Comcast, we were up $956.64 for a total return of 26.25%. This week, we're up $1,032.56 for a total return of 28.33%. I do believe Comcast will be paying us another dividend this month. However, I'm not sure when they're supposed to be revealing it. I think the ex-dividend date has not passed. So I do believe they'll be paying it before their earnings call on January 23rd. So we can look forward to a dividend from Disney and Comcast so far coming up this month. Next is Johnson & Johnson. The last time we showed off the portfolio, we were up $252.88 in Johnson & Johnson, and for a total return of 6.88%. And now we're currently up $406.60 with a total return of 11.6%. I do want to get up to 100 shares of Johnson & Johnson. However, I have turned off the buying of Johnson & Johnson as Johnson & Johnson has exploded within this last month. It's up $8. It is far beyond my average cost, so I do not currently want to buy into Johnson & Johnson at these prices. So I will wait for the market to cool off before I attempt to buy any shares of Johnson & Johnson. Currently, the money that I would place into the portfolio each week is sitting on the sidelines. As you can see, I have $572.27 in buying power, and I'm just waiting to deploy that. It could be in Johnson & Johnson, or it could be in another stock that we'll be talking about shortly. So let's go back into the stock. Johnson & Johnson also, last month, they paid us a dividend of $26.60. And that's it for Johnson & Johnson. Next is Bank of America. The last time we talked in Bank of America, we were up $1,162.23 for a total average return of 18.2%. We are up $1,519.31 for a total return of 23.56%. Bank of America also paid us a dividend at the end of the year for $40.60. So we will continue to hold Bank of America. Also, the four stocks, Disney, Comcast, Johnson & Johnson, and Bank of America, we did not add any new shares into those companies. The next stock that we want to talk about is Berkshire Hathaway. The last video that I produced, I told you guys that I found a way to add an additional $200 to my portfolio at the beginning of each month. Sometime this week I will be adding an additional $200, and that will be going right into Berkshire Hathaway. And the extra buying power that I have, could potentially be going into Berkshire Hathaway. This is the stock that money actually might be deployed in. If we do not find any good opportunity in Johnson & Johnson, I will deploy that capital in Berkshire Hathaway, as Berkshire Hathaway is sitting on a massive pile of cash. Potentially a big acquisition may be coming. The company could potentially pay dividends. There are a lot of speculative situations that I do believe owning Berkshire Hathaway this decade is potentially the right call for me. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be looking to add to my position of Berkshire Hathaway. The last time we talked, the stock was up $1.92 with the total return of 0.87%. We are now up $6.11 with a total return of 2.77%. Next is Apple Hospitality. This company is strictly in our portfolio as a dividend play. And there's nothing to say about it. We just receive dividends every month from this company. The last time we talked, we were down $280.87 for a total negative return of 7.22%. We are now only down $231.37 for a total negative return of 5.95%. We're not looking to really do much with Apple at any given time. We could just sell our shares and place it into a company that may need this capital that I really believe in, and I'm not afraid to put that money into it. It won't be any of these speculation stocks that we're going to be talking about now. The next company is Aurora Cannabis, which has been a big disappointment this year. As you can see, I am down $2,262.61 with a negative return of 60%. The last time we showed off the portfolio, I was down $2,093.37 for a total negative return of 58.25%. So the pain train is continuing to come, but since the last time we talked, they have fired their CCO, Cam Batley, and they have also announced that they plan to announce that sometime this month what this Aurora by Drift is, and people are speculating that it could be a partnership. So we have to wait and see. And in the meantime, I've just been buying up shares to get to my average cost, trying to lower my average cost down to about $5. The last time you saw it, we were at $5.80. Now we're at $5. I had 620 shares with the average cost of $5.80. Now I have 700 shares with a total average cost of 538. We will just continue to add to the stock till we get to that average cost of about $5. That is where I believe if they have a good partnership, that's where I see the stock actually heading towards. So that is my plan, so I could get this money out as soon as possible and invest it elsewhere, because I'm just not liking what the management is doing with this company. So that's pretty much it with Aurora Cannabis. And our last stock in our portfolio is Virgin Galactic. This is another speculation play. The last time we talked, I had 120 shares at an average cost of $9.70. I now have an average cost. I have 170 shares with an average cost of $9.25, a total return of $401.73. And that translates to 25.56% return. And the last time you saw it, I was down $290.65 with a total return of negative 24.46% return. So it's a big turnaround in space. This has been a company that I was buying into. As you guys can see, the buying, I bought the first day that it debuted on the market for $12.93. And then I slowly averaged down. I slowly bought 10 shares at 11, 10, 9, and now I'm 8, and 822 was the lowest. And the company had an investor day where I can't remember which big bank picked it up. I think it was Morgan Stanley. Morgan Stanley had a space investor day, and they started coverage on the stock of about $20 a share. And this is 3 bullish analysts that have all rated space between a $12 to $20 stock. So it's definitely a stock that I don't think I'll be pouring any more capital into. If I pour capital into it, it'll be lowered. My average cost will be trying to be lowered, and it will be, I'll try it probably even out to about 200 shares. Excuse me. And that's basically the play that I'll be making with space. But other than that, that is the portfolio. That is how the portfolio did for 2019. I do believe the stocks that we brought this year, I'm just going to scroll in really quick. I hate to keep you guys longer, as I know that this, today's still a holiday if you're watching this. But the stocks that I brought this year wasn't Disney. I think the stocks that I started buying into were Johnson & Johnson this year, Bank of America, Berkshire Hathaway, and Virgin Galactic. So those are all the new stocks that we added for 2019. And this is our basic results. So other than that, I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I look forward to some more investing this year and this next decade. Other than that, thanks for checking me out. If you guys liked the video, feel free to let me know in the comment section or just drop a like. And I appreciate the feedback. Thank you.